So I'd like to start by asking you if there's ever been a time that you've wanted to go for something, but the story that you were telling yourself talked you out of it, and you ended up not doing the thing that you wanted to do. Every day. Okay. Well, my journey to become a clinical hypnotherapist, I haven't got the time to tell you all about that, but I've always been fascinated by the mind and by what stories must people be telling themselves who seem to achieve these incredible things and just seem to have no fear, and they achieve the seemingly impossible. And then I got to thinking, the truth is that we all arrive on the planet with the same amount of self-belief and the same story. There's no baby that looks out at the world and says, oh, I haven't got what it takes. Well, I don't belong here. Oh dear, they're better than me. No, it's not there at the beginning. We're all born with natural 10 out of 10 shining self-belief. We're born with just 2 innate fears. Do you know what they are? Only 2 fears that we're born with. Falling is one, yes, and the other is loud noises. So obviously they're rooted in survival, but actually this is my past profession, was a physiotherapist, so I would do some tests for the startle reflex and for turning head to a loud noise. Everything else we've learned. So I wonder what stories of fears you've picked up along the way. My biggest struggle amongst many to overcome my own story has been a fear of public speaking. Number 1 fear in our society, right? It's not a fear of public speaking. Do you know what it's really a fear of? The third thing that comes in? Rejection, humiliation. We are wired to connect, and standing here, and I don't know anyone, you could all just think I'm a complete idiot. What the hell is she talking about? It's not easy. Let me take you back. I'm 15 years old, and I'm sitting at the back of my form class in school. Mrs. Emmett, my form tutor, says, if anyone would like to apply to be head boy or head girl, come and see me at the end. I go up. I'd like to apply, Mrs. Emmett. Oh, I'm not really sure you've got what it takes. Catherine back then. Oh, I don't think you've got the confidence. You'd have to stand and speak in church at Christmas and to assemblies. I think they're looking for somebody else. So I don't apply. Somebody that's known me for 5 years in a position of authority has literally told me, you don't have what it takes. I'd like you to imagine now your childhood self in your bedroom when you were little. And I'd like you to imagine bringing that little version of you into this world now where you live, for them to see how far you've come and what you've achieved that you could not have imagined at that little age. Because if I could bring 15-year-old me from that form class and she was standing here, I'd say, I'm a professional speaker. You do have what it takes. You have got what you need within you, and you will be able to do it. And she would, right? So I don't know how my time is doing, but I'd like to leave you with this. What I know as a clinical hypnotherapist is that our powerful mind with 70,000 thoughts a day has just one main job. It comes up with stories that it believes keeps us safe, but it actually builds an invisible cage that keeps us stuck. Part of that cage is something called imposter syndrome. You could call it anxiety, procrastination, an inner critical voice. But all of the clients that come and work with me, with all of those kind of self-limiting issues, their roots lie in just 3 things. Number 1, the story that's come from somewhere, not born with it. First story, I'm not good enough. Second story, I don't fit in, I'm different, I don't belong. Not true. We're all different, we all have different ways of being different. That makes us all the same. We all belong. Number 3, what I want, it's not available to me. Not true. So just have very final time, don't know how my time is, but what I help clients to do is to actually reconnect with the light that you came into the planet with. You arrived with 10 out of 10 natural confidence. And if you would take that little you from the past and bring them here, you would say, let it shine. Shine from the inside out, so a powerful force field comes out, shining energy that shatters the invisible cage of the incorrect lies that you've been telling yourself. Because if you can glow and shine from the inside out, other people can find you. They can see you, they can hear what you do, and most importantly, they can believe that they can do it too. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.